Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modern Life Season 3, Episode 61 with me, Cid. And first thing, get out of the thing, at the time of recording, at the time of viewing, when you're watching this, I should have been in Cuba. At the time of recording, we are not going to Cuba. We have rearranged to go to Portugal, because Cuba wasn't on the green list and Portugal was. So I will be going to Portugal on the 30th of May now for 2 weeks. So, yeah. Not quite Cuba, but on the flip side, also not a 10-hour flight, so, or 11-hour flight, or whatever it was. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts, really. Anyway, enough about holidays. Let us get on and do some stuff. I've got a box over here, and it is full of goodies, which we are going to use. It's sunset. Come on, let me sleep. No. It's full of goodies which we are going to use to start building the ruins of Atlantis around our underwater base. Now, we're not going to necessarily finish it. Well, we're definitely not going to finish Atlantis ruins in the time we have today, but we are going to make a big start on the centerpiece. And I've got a whole load of stuff in here. I've got terracotta, I've got prismarine, I've got marble pavements, I've got coral essence, I've got tiles, smooth quartz, dyes, woods, some sand, some dirt, more dyes, some bits and pieces. Those are probably not going to get used now. I made a whole load of them, and then maybe I shouldn't have. I'll probably find use them somewhere else. But there's a whole load of stuff in here, including a conduit. And yeah, I think that's it. Now the other thing is, I now have a tool belt. I actually went between episodes, and if I jump in here, I made myself a tool belt, upgraded it with 7 upgrades, which is, I think, the maximum. I think you can maybe get, 9 slot one. And I also made a charm talisman, which is the 4 charms from Cyclic Poison with a Fire and Void charm. So they're all my trinket slots are full. There aren't any more hand slot items that you can make. There is, if I just look at hand, there is one item here which is a Curious Knuckles, but there is no actual recipe to make it. So yeah, we can't use that basically, which is a shame, but there you go. So yeah, I've got a lot of my tools now are stored here, and we are going to grab the box, and we're going to head straight over to Atlantis, where we are going to start making oh, look at that sea moth, I love it. We are going to start making a thing, and we're going to build it over that. That is going to get hidden to some degree by this. To be honest, I don't really need it, but it's part of the story of this place, and consequently it is, somewhat important. Now I'm going to grab, to start off with, just some dirt, because we need to get out there, and we need to pillar up straight from the center of it. Now the problem out here, somewhere around about here, is I think the conduit runs out very close. So what we're going to do is part of, yeah, there you go, told you. Oh, we're wearing the flight suit because it just makes working underwater so much more easy. Till we get to here. That's the point that I want to get to. Right, armed with that, I've got an idea of what I need to build now. And the first thing we're going to build this top down rather than bottom up, because the idea I want to... Oh, sorry, sir. Were you looking to kill me? It would have been a bit rude of me not to give him the opportunity, at least, wouldn't it? We are going to grab 1, 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That, and I need to take 1 of those and slice you up like so, and then we'll stick you away for now. That will do us. Oh, and We'll just go with smooth quartz. Maybe just, I'll take a couple. That's probably going to be enough. So the idea is I want a little bit, this particular bit, because it's going to be a very tall, towery design, I actually want to poke slightly out of the water. To do that, we are going to, we're going to come in with the smooth quartz slab, and it's going to go like that. That's our starting point, and then we can go. That's not what I'm probably made. Bum. Let me try that again with. I'm going to have you and you. That's correct. Then that will come down. Well, let's just try and get this working properly, as intended. Oh, hello, sir. The only problem with trying to work underwater is all the damn drowned. We're going to take these, and those are going to come in here. So, oh, no. Alright, we're going to have to use scaffolding blocks again. Keep on forgetting I haven't got a conduit yet. I will have. That and that will go there. Did I? Oh crap. I did the wrong quartz, didn't I? Yeah, damn it. Right, let's go back and get the right quartz in slab form. Typical. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little platform on the top there to smooth quartz. That will be better than using normal quartz. Right. That's more like it. No, come on. Ah! Right, let's try that again. Yeah, we'll get that in there. We'll get that in there. We can then, if we just come down. There like that. I need to remember that I'm not conduited. And then we're going to come down like so. Then that all comes out. And that, oops, hello. That goes there, that goes there. And then we're going to go and place that there, that there, that there, that there. And no. This is a refined glowstone block in the middle. Grab all of these, and that's the top piece of the mast of the tower that's going to poke out of the water. And then what we'll do is we'll just build a little platform up here to work from. I think that will work. Yeah, because we can get out and get down. So that's the. Oh, hang on. There was 2 blocks left. And that will just come down. 1. Oh, hello again. And 2. Actually 1, I think. I don't like that sticking out quite as much as it does. Right, I need my chest. We'll bring that down. It does mean we need to sleep at night because obviously we can get phantoms work. But to be fair, I haven't had phantoms. Phantoms have not been an issue for me. So maybe phantoms would be some kind of fun. Who knows? That can go back in there. That can go back in there, and we'll grab the whole stack and head out here. So the next thing I want to get in is the conduit, which we're going to build the roof around. And for that, I'm going to want you and if my roof starts, hang on. If my roof starts, in fact, let's just get the roof in. Let's go. I need shingles. This is what I've got all the terracotta for. I went out and grabbed it before we started. Purple shingles is just purple terracotta, and of course purple terracotta is just that. So let me just grab those, turn those into that. Grab a couple of, no, need a build bag. So I want that and one of them. Little build platform up here in the air, and we can, where are we? Make a so that will do us, and that will make me 16 purple terracotta, which we will, sorry, 64 purple terracotta, which will give me that. Now the roof is purple terracotta, as you probably guessed, and I need 4 of those. And I've already built this to a degree in survival, so in creative I should say. So we're going to come down like so. I'm going to grab those. That's going to be hanging from the roof of the space. And then we're going to quickly snooze and get the conduit done, and then everything should get a little bit easier. Give it a little bit of time. Alright, grab you. Come down, and we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I see you. Right, and then we can come down a bit further and get in here and go, oops, nope. If I stay this side of it, I should be alright and still be in the field of the conduit. It's this side where we drop out of range, so take you out, pop you in, and now we are running in conduit power, so we are at least able to work here. Come on then. Yeah, that would be foolish, sir. Anyway, with that in mind, the next thing to put on is a domed roof over the top of this. So I'm going to build it in purple shingle blocks to start off with, and then I'm going to refine it with some purple shingle slabs and stairs. But in the first instance, it's easier to work this in blocks. So I'm going to get that done off camera, because working domes and spheres and hemispheres and everything is a complete pain in the bum. I'll be back in a second. Alright, next things next. We are going to need a... Oh, you're not going to allow me to do those, are you? Okay, I know they exist, so it is not a problem. Let me do about 32 of those. That should be enough. And then we'll do 2 or 3 of those as well, just for good measure. We are going to need some ordinary blocks of quartz, and if I remember rightly, oh well, I need to make, not quartz pillar, I need to make chiseled quartz, and chiseled quartz, that one is slabs. Okay, we probably want a good number of those, so let us do that. And yeah, we'll do the lot, doesn't really matter. I can always grind these down and recreate them as something else anyway. So the dome itself is looking blocky, but it is a dome, so at least we have that. And then we're going to have a an interior ring like so. This is the first part of the marble or quartz element of the build. Yes, I did. Okay, yeah, I need to take out that. And that will become apparent why later. But right now I need to refill that with water because it needs to be waterlogged. I don't know why I've got so many bloody buckets on me either. But I'm going to need that anyway because I've got to take those out. And we're going to need to have a snooze again. But we are starting to get there. Now the idea here is I'm going to take these, I'm going to take you out, and I'm going to replace these. So I'm just going to finesse the edges of this lot, really. And try to finesse the edges of this lot. But first things first, nap time. Thank you. Because those things just get out of hand if you leave them there for the rest of the daytime period. It just gets a bit silly. I'm going to drop off some of that dirt as well. I don't really need all of that. So I'm going to finesse this. We're going to, as I say, we're going to... Okay, they've all gone. Oh, that is still there. So we're going to take you, and you know this is going to be, and that's going to be repeated all the way around, and then we'll tidy up the tops and just generally make this look a little bit less blocky. It's hard to make things look totally not blocky in Minecraft, obviously, because it's a block-based game, but we do our best. And oh, he's still coming. Oh, hello. Yeah, so quick moment and I shall be back with that done. Alright, that has made the dome, well, more domey. And we're done with the shingles for a short while, so we'll just drop those back. We do want that chisel quartz still, we definitely don't want any of that. And I want some smooth quartz, and while we're at it, because I know I've already got some made, I will have the smooth quartz stairs. Should we? I think we should probably just wait and sleep before we go in then any further. So the next thing is to build the cupola walls going down. So the idea is that the conduit is almost hanging like a giant bell in the middle of this structure. And then it'll flare out again at the bottom where it will have that space. Now, as I say, I am in two minds whether to remove this completely now. I mean, it has served its purpose, or not. Now, oh, hello. I'll have your shell. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. And you can go away as well. Anybody? Oh yeah, little baby one. Baby drown. Do. Sorry, that's probably going to be stuck in your head now. Right, are we kind of done there? I think so. I may remove this. You know, it's not like we're playing on a server where I'm going to want to get lots and lots of tridents for mini games or whatever. So trident farming is kind of redundant now. So let us get our smooth quartz, and we're going to come down 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 on all of the sides. And then at the bottom of that, we're going to go around with a ring of the chisel. Oh, hello. The chisel quartz again. Like so. Now there is always a slight problem with working underwater, and the shadows cast. Oh, apart from these guys who just won't leave me alone when I'm trying to record. The shadows that it casts are a little bit weird. So sometimes sneaky, Oh, hello. Right. Yeah, it can cast an odd, weird shadow, which can be a bit of a pain, but for the most part, this shouldn't be a problem. These are getting to be a major pain in the arse, though. We're going to wonder whether... I can't remember whether I actually put in the anti-spawning lamps, which, if I could remember what the name of them was, I would say, but I can't, so... But we'll take those out. And then what we're going to have... And I'll just do one side. We're going to have some walls coming in here. These are going to be quartz walls, and then some Umbrian fence. In fact, let me go and grab everything so I can do one side, and then we can kind of work on the thing separately. So I want some smooth quartz, and I would like you to be 12. Yeah, just go with a lot. That works as a thing. And then I want some Umbrian, because the colour matches in nicely. And give me a few sticks. And that will should give me plenty of those. Is that everything I need? I think it is. So we can jump down in here. So in here we are going to have corners in each one of those. And we're going to be coming in here with this smooth quartz wall. And then the Umbrian is going to come up like that. It's going to come through there, like that, and like that. And that will be repeated on all the sides. So, having done that, let's crack on, and then we can start on the next section of roof. Be back in a mo. Alright, at this point I want to flare my roof out, and it's going to go... Not too many down, because I want really big columns in here. What we're going to do is we're going to start from a position like this. Again, we're going to use... I'm using plots to do an ellipsed dome, which is 17 by 8. 17 by 17 by 8, I should say, which is obviously the depth. And so just a thing. And then underneath that, we're going to have a dome that comes in like this. So we're going to go around and then in. We'll probably have to have like a block there and there as well. That actually doesn't fit. Why doesn't that fit? That's weird. We'll make this fit. We'll make it fit somehow. I really don't know how, but we'll work it. And again, we'll finesse this a little bit after we've got the basic shape in. Pointless obsessing about detail while you're just trying to get an overall shape. And I say I'm working top down because I don't know how big a gap to put here if I was working top up. So let me just work on this dome a bit, because it is going to be an absolute pain, and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, we have the next dome in. These guys have been relentless. Seriously, it's been non-stop. And if it's not been them, it's been lightning elementals and yeah, just generally relentlessly being big old dicks. Right, I need more smooth quartz. More smooth quartz. I'm going to need some of you to get a feel for what we're going to be doing down there. I could do with some more smooth quartz Let's just go. Let's just get 16 of those just to be on with. And while we're at it, I'm going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those at least. Right. So, having dragged ourselves down this far, oh, there's also been, yeah. Oh my god, it's a baby one with trident. And he still didn't drop it. I must have had more trident zombies drown things. Look, 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 just never ending, relentless assault of drown down here. Another one there coming over, and another, and another, and another. Let's try and get this in. So I want to put a pillar in. I think we'll do it here. Now my original design had them here, but I think we can, because we've gone a little bit bigger. That's not going to work, is it? No, it's there. It's not, because it's not there. That's why. There and there. So there and there. And we're going there and there and there and there. And then these are going to come down so many blocks. Now I'd originally had in my original designs come flush with the ground. But I've decided I want to do, I think I'm going to change this out. We're still going to have the pit of death in the middle. But this is going to go. Because I just don't think it is necessary anymore. We don't need a drown trap. But it would make a very interesting temple-like sacrificial place. So I think we are going to bring ourselves up. Oh, just leave me alone. Relentless. So yeah, we haven't got. Just check I haven't got a mega torch. I have got a mega torch. Might be worthwhile deploying a mega torch somewhere around here just to get rid of these gits. Oh well. Anyway, I was thinking that what we would do is we bring our floor up maybe 2. I don't think I'm going to go 3 actually. And then we'll make this some kind of central feature without all the fences and everything in place. I think that will do for starters. That's not another trident boy, is it? Don't know. Yeah. Well, I'll carry on. Alright, so I'm going to try and get this floor level in and work out what I'm going to do in the middle, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm just trying to build this thing, and this is getting in. It's just relentless. I am going to I'm going to try a Sart Mega Torch. I just need to stop those things spawning around me while I'm building. They are terrible. So yeah, I went back to grab some more quartz and stuff, and I decided actually, oh hello, thank you. I think we're going to have to try that. I don't mind the drown spawning, that's fine, but when you're trying to build, it is unpleasantly distracting. So we'll go for a mega torch, which should be something like that, and hopefully this will reduce the irritation we have with these bloody drowned. Deal with this one. I'm going to try and I'm just going to assume it will. Yes, it will. Right. With a bit of luck, that will stop the spawning. So I've brought the pillars down, and I put the things on now. I've got walls going, we've got little stairs coming down this side, and we're going to have the similar on that side with little, obviously at some point, garden plants, because obviously the idea of Atlantis is that it was at one point above the sea and sank. So we have to kind of design with the mindset that it with that as a mindset, if you like. So that's what I'm kind of coming around here with at the moment. Still bare brush, but that doesn't really matter. The key is that I don't think we need to do that actually. We do need to do this, and then all of that needs to be, no, not that. I seem to be getting harassed less already. I haven't seen, yeah, that's definitely helping. I should have done this hours ago. But you know what it's like. You don't know until you try it. And again, I'll not be using it all the time, but I will be using it whenever I'm building on this kind of thing. The drowned are just relentless. So, let us carry on. I'm going to carry on building kind of this up. We're going to have stairs on this side, but they're not going to have these. And similarly, we'll have stairs on this side. But I'll get this sorted. And the other thing I want to do is, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and that gives me 1, 2, 3. I would like these to look a little bit more interesting than just being straight blocks, and I think that just gives an additional element of shape to them which you wouldn't otherwise have had. So I'm going to do that and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we've got a shape, we've got stuff going on, we've got things coming down at either side. This is the start of a road. We're going to do similar coming out from it. We're not going to have the road, oh man, here we go, chaos time. Oh well, it's free slime I suppose, so I shouldn't complain. Oh, another biggie, no, medium-y? No, is it? I think it might be a biggie actually, no. Oh yeah, it was a biggie. Got it? Not quite. Not quite a slime-free environment. Anyway, a lot of players are very good at coming up with the lore for their worlds, little backstories that kind of explain why things are the way they are. I'm not usually one of those people, but let's get rid of a bit of that. I'll keep hold of that for now. Actually, no, we don't. I want to keep these, and then I need to do some Prismarine. So we are going to need to do a whole bunch of these, and another one. I don't think I'll need much dark. 816 of them, I think, is probably in the region, maybe a little bit more. Let's just do, if I can find the black ink that I brought for that very purpose. 28, yeah, maybe a little bit more. And then we can go and do these into Prismarine, more Prismarine, and if I want the other Prismarine, I can never remember what it's called. It's not a block I ever really use much. Prismarine, that's 9s. So we'll do one. I am going to need a few of these, so we'll get some of that going. We'll do another one of these. Hopefully that'll be enough. I think I've got, I don't know if they've even got any more Prismarine essence with me. I've got enough for one more set, so it's not the end of the world, is it? Right, so we'll do another one of them. And then we'll do a bit of that with that. And then we are going to need, no. I've got this should work, so I'm going to need a couple, maybe more. Let's do half a dozen of those. I'm definitely going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just start with 8 of those for the time being. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. No. Maybe actually a bit more, but it doesn't matter. We'll just about 16. That should be more than enough. We're definitely going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be enough of those, I feel. That's probably a good starting point. Oh, and I'm going to need a couple of those. Well, actually, no, I'm going to go with a couple of those. They might work better. So, the idea coming on down here is we're going to have roads coming in. This is obviously some kind of temple, blah, blah, blah. It's got that. It's something for offering. This would have been like a fountain. We'll put something fountainy in the middle of this eventually. But right now, what I want to do is I want to come back to about here. Actually, sandblast, dirt. Dirt will do. And I'm just going to whack down one of them and one of them, and then we'll pop those like that. We're going to grab a little bit more of this and maybe just a tiny bit of that. I apologise if you can hear music. Next door's playing music, so hopefully it's not loud enough for the copyright algorithms to catch on. But oh well, I suppose it's a free country. Everybody's entitled to play the music, aren't they? So actually, no, let's not do that. That's a little bit too much there. I'll bring you like a so. Then we're going to grab you, and you're going to go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then have one either side like a so. We're going to grab these, and that's going to come up like that. We're going to bring you down and out, and you are just going to come straight out like a so. From there, we're going to bring this down like whether I can get away with some of that. Let me just see. So the idea is going to have statues. If you haven't figured it out already, I'm sure you have. That's a bit more painful. No, we'll go with those. That's fine. It's not a problem. Let me just quickly sleep the night off now. I've come up top. On the two main entrances, which is where they've got the these bits coming in, and then those are just going to be something a little bit less ostentatious, so to speak. Right, let's come in with this. 1, 2, 3 and a 4, and then we'll come up 1, and then we'll have 1, and 1, 2, 3. Take a couple of those, 1 and 2. Now, when these statues, and this is taken from inspiration from elsewhere to get this, when these were built, you could actually put a different Prismarine stair there, fence there, and it didn't connect. But of course, that is no longer the case. So what we will do is we'll get that going, and then I'm going to change up that. No, I'm not. I'm going to change up the other one just to give it a little bit of variety. I'm going to get another one on the other side mirrored. We'll do the same at this side, and I will be right back with you. Alright, I think I'm about done for this episode, but I will show you where we are, and I've come back to grab a bit of bone meal to do. So that is what it looks like. Let's wait till the conduit effect wears off and we lose the night vision. So that's what we've got so far. Obviously they've still got the torch in. We've got the old guardian statues coming on down here, a bit of the path coming this way. I'm going to put some coral, I'm going to put planters in. I've got a whole load of plans on how to decorate this. What I do want to do around just a few of these guys is just try to get a little teeny bit of growth on them. Maybe not quite that much, but I'd like grass rather than coral, if you don't mind. Thank you. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's fine. That's kind of working on there, and we'll get similar around the area in here. But I'm really happy with the way this looked. And as I say, I've done a lot of the work in creative anyway, so just testing what worked and what didn't. But oops. I think these look quite nice. It's maybe I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to come down here and get a little bit in like that, and maybe get rid of a bit of it. And again, this will get bone mealed and decorated as well. So what we'll do is we'll just take out this very briefly. Where's my mega torch? Gimme. And we'll get our screenshot for the episode. But next episode, I'm going to continue this, aiming to get some more detail in, maybe get a few small ruined houses around the place, just to and put a little bit more into this. We'll get a fountainy thing in here and things, but on the whole, I don't think that looks bad at all. And using the various coloured shingles, we'll be able to keep a brightly coloured roof ridgeline, and yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think, if you've got any ideas as well. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm not sure whether I prefer to look at it in the dark, you know, without the night vision. Oh, that's the screenshot. Anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.